my fellow witchy cats, and how are we today? I apologise for the sound effects that may be going on of the rain. Today's the only day I can actually film, or I've been able to film, shall we say. Not sure how we'll go, but there has been changes. Instead of 5 readings a week, a daily one, they will be going down to 3 times a week. So I'll be posting them Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. I know some of you save them up and listen to them all in one go. Some of you listen to them daily, as and when. That's fine. Like I've said, although I do date stamp them, that is purely for me. Anything else is basically, if you happen upon the video, you're meant to hear the message at that point. There's only the specials, but even then, who knows when I decorate up. As you can see, we've got a new spring decor. Thought we'd do something a bit bright and cheery. Spring's coming, isn't it? Eh? Spring's here. Spring has arrived. Time of renewal and growth and transformations, hence all the butterflies and the tulips and the pretty yellow, the purple. My angel wanted to be there. I kept trying to put the other one in, but no, she wanted out today, this time round. So there she is. I did try and put the butter in her place, but she's not having it. So I apologise for being away for so long, but the nature of my illness sometimes enforces that. Yeah. We're still not in a good place, so although these have been filmed in one day, they may end up being filmed over the week. We'll see. So let's see how we go on. So we're using the Spellcasting pack by Flavia, Peters and Barbara Meikle. So let's get going. As always, the cards have been pre-shuffled, but we will shuffle anyway. So can we please have cards for today, Monday the 18th of March 2024. Well, there's 3 out, isn't it? These are cards for the collective for today, Monday the 18th of March 2024. They're jumping out in 2s today. Any more? Any more? Right, any more? Is that it? Are we done? They're coming out in 2s, aren't they? They're so sticky. Oh, that's a lot of cards to go with. So we'll see. What's the base flow? Financial health. Where are we going to stick you? Financial health. I think I've already apologised for the rain, haven't I? That you can hear. Let's just fidget things about a bit so I can get the cards sorted. Alright, so right, I'm going to leave them there, that way, because then I'll take them off and read them as we go, because obviously we've no room. So let's get started. Well-being. Yes, our well-being's not, I think a lot of us aren't taking care of ourselves, are we? And as we're entering into spring, if you look, it's a very spring-like card. All the daffodils, the daisies are out, the bluebells. You see? All down here, look. So it's a very spring-like card. I think it's, no thinking. It's telling us that we have to take care of our well-being so we can transform, because look at all the butterflies flying up into the moon. Around the moon that's coming, the full moon that's coming. Do you know my brain's gone of when it is? I do apologise. I should have a list with it on actually. There's lots of stuff going on. There's a full moon coming in, and it's quite a transformative time. that's coming up, to be honest. We just need to be careful of our well-being and take care of ourselves and heal ourselves, give ourselves time to awaken properly into spring. I think that's what it's telling us to do. Spirit's asking us to awaken properly into spring, not just like jump straight in, I'm here. We've got to slowly come out of our winter slumber and venture into spring, really. Through doing that, we're going to help our transformation more, because we're giving ourselves a firmer ground to transform on. And we're giving ourselves a firmer ground to heal on, so that we are ready for that step forward that's coming. It's a very spiritual time that's happening. Look at all the purples and the greens. Very, very spiritual time that's happening. We've just got to be a bit more gentle with ourselves, ready to prepare for the transformation that's coming. When I was out looking for my new decor, shall we say, I saw the butterflies and I thought, nah, I'm not bothering. 4 times they sent me back to the butterflies. They wanted the butterflies in. I do have 2 more that they'll want me to put in. I did want to put one here, to be honest. But Naked Flame, I don't want to upset the transformation by setting stuff on fire. So, truth. Truth will out. This is a very big thing. We all know truth will out, don't we? Truth will out. And we have to face our truths. This one's all about facing our truths. And it's about facing our truths in love. Because up in the corner here, look, in the smoke, these little love hearts. So some of us aren't facing the truth in love. We are deliberately shutting our eyes to situations because we don't want to have to deal with them. This links, Spirit's very protective of it. Look, we've got the arc, Spirit's looking after us, and Spirit's helping us with viewing our truth. They're protecting us. Look, obviously I'm more pagan than Christ, but this goes out of turning your faith. Whatever faith you are, then you watch, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Your faith doesn't dictate to you. Your faith gives you comfort, but it doesn't dictate to you, or it shouldn't dictate to you, shall we say. Because in this picture, this lady looks like she's a nun that's looking down. If you look at her, she's a nun and she's very quietly holding the mirror, asking us to face our truths. We're not going to like what we see for a big part of it, but Spirit's always here helping and guiding us. There's a lot of fire energy going on, but look at the kernel of the true light that's inside. Look at the anger and the rage that's coming up in the red, but also a passion and positivity. But look at the true light kernel that's in there that we are going to see. This lady stood there holding the mirror very quietly, very gently in front of us and saying, look, just look at yourself, face your truth. Be truthful of who you are. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, change. Not physically. You don't have to change ourselves physically. If you're not happy with your weight, then yes, change it. But facing our truth is a spiritual thing where we look at our behaviour, we look at our attitudes, we look at how our ego. How big is your ego? I like to think my ego is very small. I like to think. Because to say you have no ego, to me, is ego. We read all these things, oh, you need to be ego-free. I've been ego-free for so many years and I love the practice. That is ego speaking. They are technically bragging. I've done this, I've done that. What they probably should have said is, I've managed to maintain not being egotistical for so many years. It's a struggle, but I do persevere. Not I can do this, I can do that. That is ego speaking. That is blowing your own trumpet. Yes, sometimes we have to blow our own trumpet because no one else will. That's a Yorkshire saying, isn't it? Fear. Blow your own trumpet, love, because nobody else will. And we do have to blow our own trumpets because, yes, like I said, nobody else will. But at the same time, you don't go overboard. You stake the fact and then you move on. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I am able to do that. Yes, I enjoy doing that. And then you leave it be. You don't go, oh, I can do this. I'm doing da. Yes, there is promotion. You see, it gets to a very murky area, doesn't it? We've gone off topic very much so. But truth, just speak your truth to yourself. If you're not happy with your being and how you're portrayed, then change. We can all do it. We can all adjust. It's part of our paths. Because then we're up for transformation, aren't we? Look. All the butterflies. I'm not surprised this card's come out today. We're all transforming, but it's such a major year for it. In fact, the next 8 years are going to be major years, to be fair. But I think this year is very pivotal for a lot of people. Very, very pivotal. Transformations coming. Positive transformations coming. We have to allow it. We have to want it. We have to need it. But you know what? It's on its way. We just have to be welcoming it. We have to welcome it. Trust. Now, trust is upside down. We are not trusting enough. We're not trusting in ourselves. We are not trusting in our guts. We need to give ourselves more trust because somebody's betraying it. If this card's upside down, somebody's encountering somebody who's betraying their trust. Something that somebody's about is being betrayed. And by that, the trust is getting broken in a lot of people. People who we thought we could trust, we can't now. People who we thought was there for us seemingly aren't. And a lot of this is because they've gone on to their own paths, or they're forging a path that they shouldn't be on, and the level of trust is getting broken because some of us have stood there thinking, no, not right, can't be, shouldn't be happening. And we've told them, but they're ignoring us, they're breaking our trust in things. And trust can so easily be broken, and once it's broken, it can't be repaired very well, can it? It takes a very long time to repair, and it's not as freely given as it was. Trust is very freely given. I always give my trust out immediately. Well, I'm saying that. I trust no one. I trust no one, but my trust in no one is with my heart. I find it very hard to trust people in that respect. If people want me to trust what they're saying, I will do so, but the minute that they upend it, nah, that's it. That's gone. I like to think I'm trustworthy. To me, I am very trustworthy. Other people may think other things, but I think I am. And to trust, they're allowing me to turn it the right way now. The message has been delivered. So, to trust, we've got to open ourselves up. Can you see she's stood on the rock? She's open to the elements and she's trusting in her faith. She's trusting in herself. She's trusting in spirit. She's trusting that the elements aren't, that it's not her time to go, and that the elements and the waves aren't going to batter her too much. She's trusting in this. She's very trusting in this. She's the angel. She stood there, spirit shining down on her. Can you see the light coming through of spirit? And the heavens, they're shining down on her, look. She's stood there trusting that all will come that is right. All that is ready will come. We all have to trust that our path, that we are being looked after on our path. We've all got to trust this. And I think the cards are linking in already. We've got to have our well-being for the transformation to start. Look after our well-being for the transformation that started already. Now we're entered into the spring. Facing our truths about ourselves and learning to love ourselves through what we see can help bring about a massive transformation. It truly can. And trust comes into that, doesn't it? Trust really comes into that. And with trust we get clarity. We'll get clarity on things that we wasn't sure about before. Clarity is a great seer. Clarity, once we see things clearly and with clarity, everything settles inside, doesn't it? It's like, oh, do you know what? I understand that now. I see that. It's there. And once that clarity is there, it sharpens everything. And you're like, oh, of course, it's da 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 da. Clarity is coming. Clarity is bringing a lot of healing for people. There's so much healing in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 birds. It's the infinity year, and there's 8 birds in the sphere. If you look, just there, look. There's 8 birds. So it's coming. Clarity is coming. Never ending. Like a sphere, never ending. And the kernel of truth is inside, look. The spirit light is inside. Clarity. Same as with trust. Can you see it? That little light inside the trust and inside the truth and inside transformation. It's all there for us to take. It's all there for us to take. It's ours for the picking. We've just got to trust, because clarity is coming, and once clarity's come, we're off, we're flying. We've all got to go to our strengths. You see, Spirit's giving us strength through this transformation. Look, we've got the blue monarch butterfly for transformation. You see the ivy around her legs, their roots. Have you ever tried to get rid of ivy? Crikey, it's a nightmare. Their roots go deep, deep, and their tuberous, they run. So you think you've got one, and you'll go along, and you'll find that even though there's no ivy growing in that spot, the roots like run for a good few hundred yards each way. So in every which way. So there's strength in that. The roots are spread out and going deep from the ivy to give her extra strength. Through this, she's got the courage of the lion starting. It's all there. She's got the 3 lions. There's spirit, protection around her. There's Michael. There's an heel. There's Gabriel with the sword. There's even a sword up here. There's the is that an owl? I think that's an owl. And then there's the sword underneath. Look, it's amazing how you use these cards, and every time you look, there's something different in them. There's the sword, and there's an owl above for wisdom, because we've got to have strength. Once we have our strengths, then it's coming, isn't it? Friendship. We all need friends. We all need friends. They're our grounding. We need true friends, not false friends. We need the friends that will tell us the truth, that tell us how it is, that are very honest to us. They're the friends we need. They're the friends we want. And Spirit lead these friends into us. We just have to keep them. Some friends are meant to stay in our lives, and some friends aren't. Some friends come in for a while to do what's need to be done, then they take a back seat while you finish everything off, and then they'll come back in again when they're allowed. A lot of friendships, ironically, are led by Spirit. Spirit bring these people in for us, and they bring the right friends in. We choose whether we have the right friend or the wrong friend. We sometimes decide we're going on a path that we do because it's what we want, not what's right. And we can be told that they're not right. We can be shown many instances that that person or that friend's not right, and we ignore it, don't we? Because it's not what we want. Sometimes what we want isn't right. Sometimes we have to go along with what is and what is right, and be a bit uncomfortable for a bit, because by being uncomfortable means we're growing and we're acknowledging what's right and what's not. But Spirit's looking down, look over the friendships, and they're all dancing and singing, and friendships happen, and friendships go, and friendships come back. But they're always there. If they're meant to stay, they will stay. If that friend's meant to stay, they will stay. Sometimes they have to be apart for a while because circumstance, and what have you. But it's like when my illness kicks in, I'm not around my friends a lot, but my friends understand that. They understand that I'm not going to be around, and they understand the reasons. I'm at the end of my phone if they need me. I'll come if I can, but for the mainstay, they know that I'm not going to be around much, but I'm there if needed. But I'm not going to be active. And that's what friends are. They understand these things. They understand that you're not going to be that active. They understand that you might just message and things like that. So it happens. Dreams. There's lots of dreams going off lately that are being connected. Lots and lots of dreams are being connected. Do you notice that? I don't know whether I need to put the blind down or not, whether it'd help. We'll see. It looks a bit... Oh, looks like clouds going over it anyway. Spirit is coming a lot in dreams. Some of us are having very factual dreams. I would suggest we write... Do you know, I'm going to have to shut this blind. It's annoying me. Hold on. There we go. That's better, isn't it? I do like the sunlight shining on, but it's been a bit... As we were saying, dreams. That's better, so you can see the card much better now, can't you? Dreams are very figurative at the minute. They're speaking a lot to us. A lot of us are having very weird, crazy dreams as our brain's processing things and trying to tell us things. I think keeping a dream diary would be very, very beneficial around now. I truly do. Because spirit's coming a lot in dreams to people and they're just not listening. They're thinking, oh, that were a weird one. And I think the more that you pay attention to your dreams, the more we're going to learn. It seems very still to this reading. I do apologise. It's been a few weeks, hasn't it? Believe it or not, today's the first day that I've picked any cards up for nearly 3 weeks. So I'm a bit rusty. I do apologise. Well, I'm saying that to you, I apologise. Yeah, I guess I'm asking for compassion. I guess I'm asking for compassion. We need to have more compassion in the world, don't we? We need to have a lot more compassion in the world. That's what will help the world heal, the compassion. By having the compassion, the world will heal more and will heal better. We just need to have this compassion there for this. We just need to have that there for this. Yeah, we've just got to bring a bit more healing to the world. It's a very tumultuous time for it. We've just got to stand in our faith. Whatever faith you are, we just need to stand in it. Look at the golden light shining down. A lot would say that's Christ light shining down because pagan go more green for earth energy, but it can be the universe. I call it universal energy. So for me, that is universal energy that's coming down onto the earth for the healing and healing the earth. Look at the light and healing coming out of her hands. It's truly needed, isn't it? Truly, truly needed. Truly, truly needed. Protection. See, we've got to protect the earth again. For transformation, we've got to protect the earth. She's not being protected, are we? We're not protecting Mother Earth. We're really not. We need to do more protection for the transformations to take place because she's healed in herself, to be fair. She's healing herself and she's getting ready to come forth. We need to be more protective of things. We need to be more... Oh, wow. I was struggling with the word last night. It's not... Conservationists. That's it. Conservationists. We was watching a thing on Royalty, my mum, and we was on about Charles, King Charles, and was saying how he'd always been such a big conversation. And I kept saying conversationist. And my mum's saying, no, that's not, and I'm like, no, that's not right. So she's saying another word. And it was a marry of the two. Conservation, we was trying to say. Because he's always tried to, he was so ahead of his time, really. So ahead of his time. In 1670, he was saying all the stuff that's coming in now, he was saying then. He was banging on about recycling, about plants, don't you? He really used to put himself out there for ridicule as a prince. He really put himself out there for ridicule. And to be honest, the Prince's Trust is one of the best charities going for what it does and gives back. It's like Highgrove. He makes his own honey, the herbs, everything. They sell them in the shop, a Highgrove shop, he sells them, everything, and every bit of money goes to charities surrounding and back into Highgrove for the businesses of what's attached. And they go into the charities and everything. He's done so much for conservation. It's untrue, and he was ridiculed at a time when people should have been taking more notice. He really put himself out there, and now he's passed it down on to his sons. I like to say sons, but well, one we'll keep a bit quiet on, won't we? But he's been all about protecting the earth from being younger. He's now a 70-odd-year-old man, and he still tries to protect the earth. I think that's a big legacy that he's fetching in. His mum left such a massive legacy, but I think his legacy should be that how much he's tried to do for the planet, and how much he's tried to do for Earth, because he has done a lot. People do not understand actually how much he has actually done. And I'm not saying that as a royalist. I'm saying that's somebody who's actually read up on things. I'm a prolific reader, and I read lots of different things, and lots of different articles and subjects come up, and I've read loads of different articles, and they're all similar of what he's done. That because people's never really wanted to see him in a good light, they don't look at these things. And if you get down that rabbit hole, it's a very interesting one. It very, very is. Answers. We're all looking for answers, aren't we? We all want to know our answers. I've got quite a few I'd like answering, to be fair. But as anything, we have to wait, don't we? We have to wait till it's ready. Till we're ready to know. Things have fed us at different times of when we're ready. I think this is Odin, actually. I think this is supposed to be Odin. I'm sure that's his thing up in the moniker up in the corner. Do you know what? I'm going to get the book out on that one. I mean, told to get the book out. This has already gone a bit longer than I wanted to. I'm so sorry, everybody. I didn't want it to be this long. 36. Answers. You already know the answer to your questions, so why do you pursue the opinions of others? It's time to trust in your... Trust again, you say. Trust. I said about trusting ourselves, didn't I? And ask for the truth to be revealed. Well, we've got the truth card as well, so we've got trust and truth. Truth. There's the trust. I said we've got to look in our truths, haven't we? And trust the answers. There we go. Acknowledge that you need at this time. There is no need to seek the approval of anyone else, for the answers are all around. So keep a keen lookout for signs and signals from nature and mystical world as messages appear to you through cloud formations, falling feathers and dream time. We've had the dreams as well, haven't we? Take a book such as a dictionary on a Sunday during waxing crescent moon and say, no solution to this task, details hidden, who to ask. Wisdom found deep inside, higher selves the perfect guide. Questions posed upon a closed book. Open up and take a look. Random words for one to gauge, answer found now on that page. I will put that in the things, actually. The blurb bit underneath. See, my words are just going at the minute. The page will open, the book will reveal wisdom, the answer you're looking for. Now say, gratefully I accept the magic of you, of protection to assist in what I do. Lend me the courage, build the power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. Magical meanings, visit psychic medium for answers. Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? Investigate for proceedings, returning to study, somebody spills the beans. Information. So, answers. They're all around. We speak about that often, don't we, how they are. Travel. Some of us are travelling. Travelling by the crescent moon, the waning moon. Travel's a good thing. Spirit's always going to light, aren't we? We're travelling anyway, aren't we? We travel on the highways of the astral plane, we travel on the highways of spirit, we travel on our own highways, the physical ones and the metaphysical. We're always travelling somewhere, in our dreams, in our life, in our daydreams. We're always travelling somewhere. Spirit's always guiding us. There's the blue circle of Archangel Lord Michael. Look, can you see him? He's always protecting us, and we can always invoke him. Yeah. So, I'm going to leave that there. So, as always, my witchycat, I'll put that in there so I know to put that in the blurb. So, as always, my little witchycats, if you liked it, please give me the thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. And if you're my YouTube ones, please click the bell so you subscribe so you get notified when I do another one and when I release another one. And if you're my Rumble followers, then please click the follow button. I'm debating going on to TikTok. I am debating that. It's something I have kept off. I've kept it quite small, but Spirit is telling me that it's time I started broadening it a bit, which is scary in itself. That's scary in itself, but I have been told they are giving me protection and passion, and I've got to realise my dreams through it all, and they're giving me the strength to do it, because that's how I'm going to transform. So, yeah, the cards alone, aren't they? The financial health card. We didn't really read it, did we? Because we don't have to. That's what I'm being told. We don't have to. Spirit's underneath, giving it a blast. They're giving it a push. Financial health is going to start being, we're all manifesting and this, that and other, but what a lot of you don't realise is to manifest, we're only given what we need, not what we want. If the two align, that's good. But they're showing, people are showing, oh, I've got all this. No, they haven't. They've set their mind on it and their goal on it, and they've worked hard to get that. It hasn't just appeared. They've worked hard on it. They've had a mood board up. That's their manifestation. They keep looking at that and keep that in mind that that's what they want. And then they get there through hard work. Manifestation is pushed around as, oh, I want this, this and this, and I'm getting that. It's given to me like that. No, they're not realising they're working hard for that. And that's keeping their focus. Manifestation is about focus. You're focusing on what you want and what you need. And that's when you get the things through this. So I'm going to leave it there. So in love and light to all my little witchycats, I hope that you have been keeping well. I hope that you all are okay. And I'll see you in the next one.